So, as I said earlier today in my Knives Out review, which I'd suggest you go and check out, I'll upload soon a video of my a quick sum up of my thoughts of the Peter Capaldi Christmas specials. Well, here we are, and there we go. Once again, a few small sentences on each of the festive specials of Peter Capaldi's era. Last Christmas, I remember ranking this one fairly highly on my list. I think it cracked the top 5. And yeah, I still think it's a pretty good one. I mean, Nick Frost as Father Christmas. One thing is great seeing Nick Frost finally enter the Doctor Who universe. And two, it's just a fun episode. I mean, him as Father Christmas, he's great. The two elves, played by, one's played by Dan Starkey, the other's played by a person who I personally can't remember the name of at this time. The crew are all great, and you know what? It's great to see Clara once again. I mean, I know some people weren't huge fans of Clara, but the ending where they kind of do manage to wrap her up for another series, I love that. So, yeah, Last Christmas, still pretty good. The Husbands of River Song. While I don't necessarily think this is the best Christmas special, it's a great way to wrap up Alex Kingston's time on Doctor Who. I mean, they could have probably kept pushing further and done even more adventures with her if they wanted to, but I personally feel this was a great way to wrap up for her, kind of giving us the final date on Beryllium, and you know what? It's got some fun characters in there as well, such as Nardole and King Hydroflax. So, yeah. While I don't think it's best, Husbands of River Song, still pretty good. The Return of Dr. Mysterio. Now, I'll admit, this one probably isn't very good. I mean, I think the last time I ranked it came up 4th from the bottom. But I still regard The Return of Dr. Mysterio as a guilty pleasure. I know there are some people who are sick to death of the superhero genre with stuff, but for me, I love the superhero genre. I love the MCU, I love the DCEU, the Arrowverse, the Sony Spider-Verse. I just love the superhero genre, so to see Doctor Who do a take on the superhero genre with the Ghost and their take on Superman, I just love it, and you know what, it's still going to be a personal favourite of mine. And the final one to talk about, Twice Upon a Time. Now, while I mentioned that I felt the end of time is usually marked a bit harshly, and I wasn't the biggest fan of the time of the Doctor, Twice Upon a Time I feel is a very nice episode. It ties back into classic Who lore, referencing back to William Hartnell's final episode, The 10th Planet. It shows the deep bond that the Doctor had with his companions, Clara, Nardole and Bill, and it does tie into an unbelievable but beautiful part of human history, the Christmas truce of 1914, and the way they managed to rope it in there is just beautiful. It also manages to tie up some loose ends from Peter Capaldi's era, and you know what? I still feel it's one of the stronger Regeneration episodes. So there you go, my thoughts on the Peter Capaldi festive era. Now, with the next one on my list, which is Resolution, I will actually be doing a full review of that soon, because I don't remember if I did one shortly after it was, but I'll do one to add to the Festive Marathon playlist. So look out soon for my review of Resolution, and I'll have one more to do after that, which I'll update you when the time comes. But the Peter Capaldi years, he managed to get some good ones in. Anyway, until next time, see ya.